everyone, I'm back for another video, and it has something to do with this little ring planner guy. I was able to get something from Angel on Instagram. It was something that she had purchased, that she had was waiting on arriving, and then she ended up getting, I think, a Giglio. So she didn't need this one anymore. So I bought it from her on off of her Instagram. Let's see how that is. Much better. So you can see it is a mystic little gift. Oh my goodness! And she included lots of other planner goodies. So this is what we're here for. Oh, it's a bag. So there's her sticker. Everything is Mystic, made in Middle Tennessee. Very cool. So you can see it's something small. And this is a leather she isn't going to be carrying anymore because she can't get it from her manufacturer. This is what she calls Bourbon. It smells wonderful. I get my nose on it. Look at that. Beautiful. And she has such a unique pocket design. You know what this leather reminds me of? It reminds me of the creme brulee from Chic Sparrow, but it also reminds me of the what's it called? The butterscotch from Foxy Fix. And they look like a nice size ring. I wonder if this is what I've been using, my like $6 or $7 little planner from Amazon. I can't tell if the rings are the same size or not, so let's move all of my stuff. Wow. See, I've never had a leather. It's a really squishy, firm, it's a soft leather for a traveler's notebook. So I totally understand why she reinforces the spine. And I think it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit shorter than my little one. It looks to be more like passport size. See that? Maybe just a little bit wider than my passport. Actually, let's see. I'm not very good with these little... Actually, no, let me get a different charm out. I've got some of my Cocoa Daisy charms. Like there's a little Simon. There's this beautiful little... There's a cute little peacock feather. And I think I'll put this little sunflower on there. I know I have like a typewriter and a few other things, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. Oh. There we go. I like the way this one looks with the green, and I think the colors pop off of that really nicely. So look how cute this is. So that was what I had back here. I had some little note paper. If I had to write a note for someone, I can just give them this and not feel bad about losing it. And then some Post-it notes. So, and I've never had pockets, so I'm not quite sure what to put in there. I'll put her card for right now. Put the little charm up there. So let's take a quick little gander. So here, this is the Cocoa Daisy theme. My vellum. So nothing in here has changed since my flip through the other day. My month. Now this is something that is new for me since I've never done a weekly in a ring before. I found a way to make this insert work. These are the days. Like there's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and and Monday's up there, and then like your little this week. So how I was able to make this work for me was, you have room here for a shopping list or whatever. I tended to keep that still in my passport because that's, where I'm used to using it. But you do have the room for tracking that. Or you could like have a project and then like the different steps that you need, and you can check it off as they go by. But what I decided to do was, instead of, I didn't have much to do like daily. What I was doing was just kind of like when I had a time sensitive thing, like a faculty meeting or whatever, it was here. But then I just started listing the things that I needed to do. So what I decided to do was to create like a weekly sheet. And since this is a grid that I printed myself, you could use both sides. And I just started, I know they say like brain dumping or stuff like that, but all I did was, put a little box, write what I needed to do. When it got done, I checked it off. And then things that didn't get done, I put an arrow. And then when you flip over here we are today. I've already done that. I'm doing this right now. And then these are the list of things that carried over from the previous week and are things that I need to do this week. And then again, I've got, you can use as many of these as you need. So that way, you don't have to, if you look at these dailies, I've got two different types in here. This type where you've got timed, some dot grid, and a smaller section here, and even a way to track your water. I wanted to print these and try these because I'm doing Weight Watchers, and I want to track my water. Something I'm not good at tracking stuff. I'm not. I know it. So I'm going to try. And of course, it's Monday, and I've had 2 glasses of water, and I haven't even tracked them yet. So I'll have to fill that out. But the other one I have is just the times on this side, and then the smaller here. And I think these will fit a standard sticker meant for a Erin Condren. Don't quote me on that, but I think it'll fit there. And then a bunch of grid paper for notes and more permanent things. But that's what I've been doing to try this little size and see how it works. And I think I'm going to give this a try next month as well, because I've already taken paper, and this was paper from September of last year from the Cocoa Daisy kit. And see, those were the Post-its. Yeah, this was September of last year. And here's the September insert from last year. I didn't use it because school had started and I needed to do something different. But what I'm thinking of doing is, and see, I made the exact same stuff. I made my folder. Oh, there's some Post-its. I made my folder. This is where those will stick. Another folder. So I made this using the kit. And then I decided to decorate these a little bit. So there's like a divider. Here's like a tab for the days. Here's a divider. Here's a tab for the week. Here's a divider. Or the month. I don't know. It's a tab for something. And then here's, another divider and the beginning. So what I think I'm going to do, instead of using the grid paper, what I might do is take this dory insert and actually trim off this edge, and maybe trim off just a little bit from the bottom and top to make it this size, and use it as weekly pages or daily pages. I don't know. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that. But I'm actually really enjoying the pocket rings. I've never, I've had a Filofax Color Crush in A5 and in personal size, but I never seemed to, really use them to the fullest. And I think because this thing pretty much is the size of my passport, maybe just a little bit wider of a spine because of the rings. But I think because of that, I don't have the same issue with it, because I'm used to finding creative ideas to work the week. And that's one thing that I really like about this, because normally what I do in the passport size is I have a monthly insert, I have a weekly insert, which, I do put some to-dos, and I do see, like, I haven't even, I've done all of this. I did it late Sunday, and I've done that. So there's a separate insert for that, and then I have a separate dot grid where I keep, like, my to-dos and all of that type of stuff. So I'll have to cut that out because of her address. So I have a dot grid for all of my different to-dos and, keeping track of that type of stuff. So I think that's why I'm okay in the pocket rings, is because it's almost the same size as what I'm used to. It's the same size as my comfort zone for planning. So I'm going to give this a try for the remainder of this month and for next month. I'm still going to use my passport because this has my wallet and all of that type of stuff in it. But I'm going to give this a try as well and just see how it works. Do you use a passport size? Do you use a pocket ring? What do you do? How do you manage the small size? Are there different inserts that you like? These I got for free on the Peanuts Planner Co. I will link her webpage down below. She sells so many more different types of inserts that are different designs and different functions. She has dated, she has undated, she even has some cute stickers, just so you can see what all she has to offer. I printed these for free, so if I like them for next year, I can go to her webpage and order them. So I'll link Cocoa Daisy, I'll link Mystic Little's Gifts, I'll link did I say Cocoa Daisy? Peanuts Planner Co., Cocoa Daisy, Mystic Little Gifts. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. What do you do? How do you use your pocket? That would be so helpful for me, just to see all the different types of ways to use, this beautiful notebook and this, I think, very functional size that not many people are using. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.